Karen Elgersma in Oak Bay at Artistic Statement Gallery and School of Fine Art. And you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, Dan Kahn discovers how the community of Souk is bringing hope to the homeless. Kevin Chirac meets a couple of world-class athletes who introduce him to their obscure sport that's reaching new heights. All that and much more on Go Island. Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We are in Oak Bay, surrounded not only by beautiful art, but we are surrounded by that karma that you can only get when you come to an art school, where people come to learn, to share, and to be part of this beautiful process called creating art. And we're standing next to the owner and the teacher here. Joan, tell us who you guys are and what you do here.
Well, we teach drawing, painting, and sculpture to children and adults, and I also have an appraisal business doing fine art appraisal, and we do sculpture, all these different things that are here. We have some silk scarves that are made from digital images of paintings of my sister and her daughter.
We're going to tell you a little bit about some of the classes that you can participate in just a moment. But first, we're going to head out to Souk, where Dan Kahn discovered that with a little hope, dedication, and commitment, miracles can happen. So this might be the year that you actually take an art class. Now, what if you don't consider yourself an artist, but you've always wanted to play with paint or try art? What would you say to that person who's like, I'm not sure if I can do this?
I can teach anybody. This method of drawing has been handed down from Matisse. My sister took classes from a fellow who studied under Matisse, and it's like the old masters. If you really want to learn how to draw, you follow this method, everybody can do it. And they produce great work.
There are some speed climbers that came to town, and the speed that they can climb a wall, it's like Spider-Man on steroids. Kevin Chirac with that story. If you would like to see a speed climber, go to the Boulders Gym website. They have provincial, national, international competitions happening throughout the year. And here's another idea. You could also take a class and learn to climb. Every single person I've ever talked to who's gone to Boulders Gym and learned to climb said it was the most exhilarating thing they have ever done. I also think learning to paint or draw would be exhilarating. And we're here at an art school in Oak Bay doing just that, getting you all excited about learning to draw, learning to paint, because anybody can do it.
That's right, anybody can do it if they're taught the basics. I teach technique.
I love that. Now, speaking of technique, tell us the technique in this particular piece here.
It's an acrylic stain painting, and what you do is it's on a raw canvas, and you do a light sketch in charcoal first, and then you just start throwing the paint on the on the canvas.
Really?
Yes, and it's similar to a watercolor in that the paint kind of bleeds and it does its own thing. So as you're working with this painting, it's telling you what to do, and you take it from there.
And we have to take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, we have a personal trainer who's going to get all you motivated to make sure that all those New Year's resolutions actually stick for 12 solid months, and more great stories right here on Go Island. Welcome back to Go Island. We are here in Oak Bay celebrating art because I know all of you, this is the year that you are going to try something different, take an art class, and this is such a safe place to do. And nobody knows this better than Miss Marie, who is a closet artist. Why is this a safe place to not only take a class but hang your art?
It is wonderful. I've been a student at Artistic Statement since 1991. And you know, I would never finish paintings on my own. I would never initiate paintings on my own. I was a closet artist. I had a closet full of the materials. I had a closet full of brushes, paints, canvases, but no inspiration to get going, no direction. I just love coming to Joan's studio. I produce when I'm here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was saying for January, I was telling Joan, there are other people like me out there that are closet artists.
Yes.
That have the materials, but you need the muse. You need the inspiration.
We're talking about the new year, setting goals. And James Green met with a woman who has the secret to ensuring that we not only set a goal, but we make sure that we follow through. Surrounded by budding artists here at Artistic Statement here in Oak Bay. What a great piece you're working on. Can you tell me what you're working on here?
Well, I'm working on a scene from Pocahontas. There's these two men walking through the forest with the ocean behind them and some trees.
Looks awesome. What do you love the most about coming here and working on your art?
Well, I learn a lot here, and it's just a really fun place to be.
Very cool. I know I'm having so much fun. I can't paint. I can do stick people, but I want to do it. What are you working on here?
Well, I'm presently painting this sculpture I did just a while ago, and I'm also doing this dog.
It looks great. What do you love the most about coming here and doing your work?
Well, it's just really fun and enjoyable, and you get to learn how to do really cool stuff.
You absolutely do. And I'm going to come over behind you here. There we go. Look at this scene. This looks like New York. Tell me a little bit about what you're working on here.
Well, the background is all my choose because I was born in New York, so, and then I decided to draw at the front two dogs.
Looks great. Do you like coming here?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Because you learn how to paint, and instead of like just keeping the paintings and instead of just taking them home straight away, they can just hang it up there, and then everybody gets to see it.
Kathy, what a beautiful piece you're working on here. What do you like about coming here to paint?
Well, I learned how to actually paint here, and I experimented with different media, such as I started with acrylic painting, then I moved on to stain painting, then I worked on oil painting. Well, before I only worked with black and white media, but now I get to work with these beautiful colors, and I learned a lot from here.
I love that. And come on over here. Wowzers, I know. What an amazing piece. Tell us a little bit about the piece you're working on here.
Well, right now I'm just working on a piece for my portfolio for Emily Carr University.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, so this is one of the first pieces I've been working on, and it's just about animals because I like animals, so I figured I'd put that in my portfolio.
It's stunning. Yeah. For you, somebody who's preparing to go to Emily Carr and really launch your career as an artist, how has this place been a great place to come and learn?
Oh, wow. Well, I've been going here for about like 9 years now, and Joan has been able to teach me so many things. She's taught me charcoal, watercolor, how to paint with acrylics, and like, just so many other things. And it's just, yeah, I get to learn so many different medias, and then I get to use it all, which will help me put together my portfolio for Emily Carr.
Amazing. The Artists of Tomorrow learning here today, and of course you can take a class if you want. We have to take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, we're gonna head up on an island adventure in Nanaimo and more art right here in Oak Bay. Artistic Statement Art Gallery and School in Oak Bay. Budding artists are coming out of here left, right, and center. I'm blown away by the talent. Maria, this is your piece right here. Yeah. You've been here for 7 years. What do you love the most about coming here?
I really like painting and like the atmosphere. It's really fun.
It is fun. I want to come. Have you learned a lot?
Yeah, I started off with pastel and it was not very good at the beginning. But now I really like acrylic and stain painting.
Oh, it looks amazing. If people want to come down, check this place out because there is art everywhere that you can come and look at or take a class. Where are you and how can they find out more?
We're at 2250 Oak Bay Avenue in the Monterey Muse, downstairs in the courtyard.
Absolutely.
Do you want our telephone number?
Why not?
It's 383-0566.
Give them a call, come down, come visit them. And maybe this will be the year that you finally take that art class. I want to thank all of you so much for hanging out with me today. You have inspired me so much. And we will see you all next time on Go Island. Everyone say goodbye. Bye.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.